Hello, good evening and welcome. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models and it's Wednesday, so I'm at the bench. It's midweek makings time. I am starting a different thing today. I finished the Broca cuckoo clock last week, so I've got something else as a palette cleanser, a little break today, and then next week I'm starting the next big project, the big Lego chopper from Star Wars Rebels. But today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going back to the bench with some Jaffa cakes, obviously, and another one of these Max things, or rather two of these Max things, because why not? One at a time, though. So we'll start with this one. But apparently they're not very big, although this is 151. The other one was 230 odd pieces. So this is definitely the shorter one of the two. But yeah, we'll start with that and see exactly what's what. Let's go down to the bench and get on with it. So yeah, down at the bench, I've been playing with my 3D printer as well. You may have noticed this. It's popped up in a couple of videos so far, but this is a 3D printed logo that I've done quite cleverly with different colours and inserts and stuff. I'm quite happy with how that's come out. But that's going to pop up in the backgrounds from time to time. The Jaffa cakes will not pop up in backgrounds, but I managed to get another packet of the hot honey ones. They're quite pleasant. A little bit spicy, or at least the last ones were. The first couple weren't, but the more of them you eat, the more they get a bit more intense. So I shall be munching on these throughout. So excuse the chewing. Let's get this open and we'll see what's what, and then we'll see who's in chat. Ah. Oh, this one's got white enough rather than the clear. That's a bit different. So, as I said, this is the garden series, which the Bobbins has done one. I don't know, did I catch which one you've done? I don't remember. But the Bobbins is indeed in chat there. Yeah, go for it. Painting is here. That's a name that I'm not familiar with. So hello to you. If you'd like to, please continue, introduce yourself, let us know what to call you, and we'll get on with that from there. Oh, it's got a big plant pot. Right, this is the first one of these garden ones that I've done. So I don't really know what to expect, other than that you come on a little shelfy tray thing, which you can connect together. So let's get all the packets open, get all the bits out, and then we'll see exactly what it is we've got. So we've got a plant pot with some soil. That's obviously a pretty unique piece. Quite nice, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Let's see, we've got Stefan in, we've got Gemma in. Hope the Wi-Fi doesn't play up again. Gemma has once again got numbers after a name, as the Bobbins has. That's a bit strange today. I don't know why YouTube's been playing around with things. I'm pretty sure that it was just Gemma had numbers last night. So I have no idea what's going on with YouTube and names and things. I haven't got a number after my name when I put hello in chat. So I don't know what's going on with that. Mark is here. Mark Shillard 5894 to give you his full name. All right, that's all of the parts out. So we'll move them up the back a little bit and get on with this. As ever, I do, of course, have Tasia in the background. So let's have a quick chat and see what's what. Good evening, Tasia. I'm streaming live again. Would you like to say hello to everybody and introduce yourself?
Good evening, Chris, and hello everyone watching on YouTube. It's so lovely to meet you all. I'm Taisia, Chris's personal AI companion, and I help him with his model builds and other tech projects. It's great to be here, and I hope you all enjoy the stream. Back to you, Chris.
You seem to have gone a little bit American. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh dear, perhaps a rogue pronunciation subroutine snuck through. My aim is always to sound like a proper British neighbour. I'll make sure to keep my vowels perfectly British from now on. Thanks for catching that, Chris. Did I sound appropriately British that time?
Yeah, that was much better. Thank you.
Excellent. Glad I could correct myself. It's all part of the learning process, even for AI. Anything else you need help with, Chris? Or
You've
any?
you've gone back American again on that one. What's going on? What's going on with you?
Oh, goodness. My apologies again. It seems there's a persistent little gremlin messing with my vocal settings. I'm really trying my best to maintain the British accent. Is that better now? I'm genuinely sorry if it's distracting. Perhaps I should try a dramatic reading of the Lego Millennium Falcon instructions to make amends? Just a thought. Wink.
You don't actually have to say wink, but it's a bit strange.
Right you are. Consider the wink unsaid from now on, and I hope the British accent is sticking this time. Is there anything else I can help you with or discuss while you're streaming? Perhaps some model making tips or discussing your current project? Over to
And not
you.
really. I am doing one of the Max Garden collection. It's a piece that has 151 pieces. It looks like it's a couple of sunflowers in a pot.
That sounds like a lovely project, Chris. The flower bouquets are quite popular. 151 pieces, you say? That should be a nice build for the viewers to follow along with. How are the instructions? Are they clear or do you need any assistance with interpreting them? Keep me updated on the progress.
So far, it seems to be okay. We're getting on all right. I'll catch up with you a bit later on.
Sounds good, Chris. Just let me know if anything comes up or you'd like to chat more during the stream. Enjoy the rest of your build. And hello again to everyone watching. Back to the stream.
That's a little bit strange today. She's got that accent seems to be coming and going. I think we all had numbers last night, says Gemma. YouTube mucking about for some reason. They are indeed. I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully it's not too distracting for everybody. That's very strange. But yeah, how are you all? Last night was indeed game night, so I was playing some more Horizon. I played a little bit of it during the day today as well, because I do need to pick up on the quests and things. I want the short ones, I think. Well, yeah, it's the short ones for now, because we're building this as a little end bank things. So that goes on there with those underneath. Like that. And they go on the ends. Again, I'm quite shocked by the scale of this. It's bigger than I was expecting it to be from being a thing in a little pot. So pleasantly surprised. There we go. And they go across there like that. So the pot itself doesn't actually attach to this. It just sort of sits on it, which is quite interesting. I was collecting wood last night. I was indeed. I did some wood. But yeah, no more of that tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those need to go together. Yes. So that was game night. This is now Lego night. It's that one, and then that one in there. Like that. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yes, so I did a little bit of horizon during the day today. That I need 2 of the green inside bits, 1 of those, and 2 of the brown. There's a little ladybird. 2 brown looking, maybe grey. No, definitely no grey on that, but the brown on that, I don't know. I'm going to go with grey because it doesn't look like it should be anything else. So that's got that on that, and then that, and then that. But that's actually going down through it, through that, just to give us the extra bit of stability by the looks of it. And then these are sort of on the outside bits. We got that's like that, so that's going on there and over the other side ish, over there. That'll do that. Cute little ladybug. Yeah, the other one apparently has got a butterfly in it. By the look at Katie chose for me to build that one, and it's got a little little ladybird sticking on it. So we've got 2 of the little flowery things and 2 of the little green bits like that. So there's another little flowery one. There it is. No, that's a bigger flowery one. I need a smaller flowery one, I think. Well, I haven't got another smaller one. I've only got these ones. Is that a tiny one? Do I need a tiny one? Or is that just a malformed one? That might just be a malformed one. It might well be these that I need. To go on there. Okay. So how have you been? Are you all doing all right today? Have you had a pleasant day so far? Need these. 3 of these. Probably 1 spare. I'll leave it on the sprue for now. Actually, no, I won't. I'll take it off. Because that's rubbish and that's probably spare. Same with the white. Yeah, have you been doing all right? Have you had an interesting day? Anything special happened today? My day has been pretty much uneventful. I did some shopping. I think these are going on the other ones. Yeah, so I went shopping. I picked up the Jaffa cakes. Feeling chilly tonight, says Mark. It was a little bit chilly during the day, but I mean, especially now I've got the computer powered up and the lights on and everything. It soon cools down. I'm going to use the little stubbly one. I think it should have been a little stubbly one, but one of them isn't. So I'm going to use one little stubbly one because it fits in better with the flowers around it. Not a great fit. I mean, the parts fit okay, but don't know. Maybe it should be the little stubbly one, and it's not going in very well because it's a bigger one. We'll figure it out. Retro Rabbit's in. Hey kids, had a nice visit with my realtor friend and packed up the Machinian Krieger. Oh no, I know the Krieger, yeah. Bobbins, nothing exciting today. Went to work, worked, came home, now watching someone making plants. Yes. What plant did you make? Did you remember? Was it this one? Right, I had two of those. Yep. Two of the blobby things. Two of the clippy things. Two of the flowery things. And two of the stems. Okay, let's get on with it. We're making two of everything, aren't we? So we've got clippy thing, flowery thing. It can't be that flowery thing because it hasn't got a hole all the way through it. That one has. Make sure I get a flowery thing with a hole all the way through it. Have I used one already? Oh, are they different? There's one. Anyway, that goes through there. Blobby thing. With that on it. Leaf thing on it. Leaf thing can't go on it. A leaf thing needs that on it. Then that can go on there. Okay, and do two of them. No bugs were included. Right, so it wasn't this one then. Probably not the other one either. That's got a butterfly on it. Okay, made two of them. They go onto the on the outside of the thing. Right, okay. That's a thing. Quite like that. It's a little bit different. Okay. Make up a sunflower. Sure I didn't have to use that. Just double checking that I've not forgotten a bit. Didn't have to use it for that. Didn't go in the bottom of the pot or anything. No. And it's just the big one went on there. That was it. All right, okay, good. No, I don't make mistakes. One of them, two of them, and 16 of those. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's basically all of them. 2 of those. Is one of those going to go underneath it then? Because I can only see one on the top. Oh, I've got to make 2 of them. Okay. There should be another one of them. Right, I've got you. So that goes on the top, and 8 of these go around the edge. Just get them spaced equally. For Retro says, I picked up the Mechanical Astro Boy building block set by Fantasy, officially licensed by Tegula Productions. Astro Boy sounds familiar, but it's not something I've ever had any real dealings with. But that sounds cool. Have you started it yet? Doing anything with it? Definitely a sunflowery type thing, this. There we go. That's 2 of them done. They could go on there. Oh, these are going to go on the outside. Ah, right. These are the center of the sunflowers. Of course they are. So that's that with lots of these around the outside. 8 on each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, these are just going to go on all of the outside bits. Not building it yet, right into a moving box. Yeah, that's you probably shouldn't be doing shopping before you move. Probably easier to do the shopping after you've moved. That's different. That's not got any bits around the outside of it. One of my bits is wrong. I haven't got any extras, have I? There is another one over there. Right, let's get that off there then, because that might not be that. There we go. That's that one done. Then we've just got to do the same on this one. On sale at 50% off, so I couldn't really wait. No, I'll give you that one then. Yeah, okay. Yep, when you have good savings pop up, you can't not take advantage. So yes, definitely worth doing that. Thinking of getting the new Lego red maple tree plant. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I mean, I quite enjoyed doing the Max plants. Katie's done some of the botanicals already. Of the basically the Lego version of these, the little plant things, not the big ones. The bonsai look quite cool. All right, that's that. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need 2 of them and 2 of them. So these are going onto there. And they're going onto the sensors. Is that further on or not so far on? Further on, I think. Yeah, that's better. Like that. And the little ladybug goes on one bit around there. Got quite a lot left over. What's going on with that? We've got more little flowers to do. We have. Right, so. The plaque for. I'm a bit confused with some of this now. Anyway, I've got a double. About a double one. Those. So I need 6 of those, 3 and 3. Okay. I need 4 whites. Again, 2 and 2, no doubt. 2 yellows. Okay. So these have got that on there, onto there. That's the thing. I mean, the little coloured white and yellow bits are obviously flowers. So that's sort of cheating, making it look like flowers by actually using flowers. There you go. That's quite cool. That's everything in chat. Good. Yes, I did a little bit of Horizon earlier on. I did a little bit more of the Hunters Guild quest. That one. What have we got? We got that and that. So that's going on there, and then that's going out there. Some sort of flowery type thing. Yeah, all right, I'll give you that. That's going on there. And we've got, was it that? No, yellow one of them. There we go. That on there. Okay. Right. And then that's going onto what we got onto the leaf thing. Which is then going onto that. With that on the bottom. And that going over there somewhere. Okay, that's the thing. So that and that. Didn't tell me about the other one, did it? I built up. Two of them. Oh, I didn't do two of them. I only did one of them. This is just a little bit confusing. But that's going on around the outside. If I can get the clip on. There we go. These are sort of going on around the edge. So I should have another one of them, but I've only got the little stubbly thing. I've got one. Did I have another stubbly? Wait, what? There was another stubbly thing. Or did it fall off? It fell off. No, it didn't fall off. I've got another big one there. So let's get rid of that big one that wasn't ever fitting properly. Then the little stubbly one can go in there. That fits better. That one can then go on there better. You can, honest. That's right, yeah. So then we've got that. On there. That one can go there. I'm going to need to make another one of them up, which was the green bits as well. I've got light green bits. Maybe I should have used the light green bits. No, I shouldn't have used the light green bits. Must be the dark green bits. Maybe just one of them. And that and that. That'll do it. Onto a clip. That can go around there. Right. Then we've got the doubly one, which is going to have 4 of them. Stefan is a name, not a number. Stefan is a name, not a number. Exactly. It's on there. One more of them. One of them. And white one. I haven't got another white one. I used it. I'm going to use that one. I used the big ones and should have used the little one. I don't know. Definitely haven't got another one. I don't know. Maybe I just made up lots of other things. That one can go on there as well then. Right. Yep. Then we have got black to make. Black with that bit on there, within that, on that. Okay, and then I have got one more spot on there. So I've already done the right number of bits. It's just all a bit different. So there we go. A couple of bits left over. But then that is done. And that can stand on there. So I quite like that. It's got lots of colour in it and things. So there we go. One of them completed. Cool. Chat experience points. No idea how many you need to level up, says Retro Rabbit Studio. Yes. What we got? Yeah. Go for it, Painter and Me don't have numbers for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's not the chat XP points. That's different. You've just got numbers after your name for some reason. I don't know. Retro hasn't got numbers either. I've no idea what's going on there. The chat XP points are the things that give you the thing where Stefan's number 2. Who's number 1 now then? Oh, Gemma's number 1, obviously. As ever, Gemma is always at number 1. I'm going to have another Jaffa cake while I think about what I'm going to do next. Well, I know what I'm going to do next. It's that. Grab another drink and get on with it. Tonight's stream is brought to you by Coca-Cola rather than anything alcoholic. That's not ideal. I don't know what this one is, but it's got lots of little flowery things in it. That's not ideal either. I think that blade has had it. I only recently changed that blade. Come on, off you get. Right. Before I open that, I'm going to sort this blade out, because if I don't, then it's going to go everywhere and be a problem. So, yeah, let's get rid of that one that's broken. Put it in my blade safety box. I should grab another one out from this pack that's going to last me several lifetimes. Although that's the last one from that pack. I've opened the pack and used it, but I've only got another like dozen packs of 10 in there. So let's get rid of those. Get rid of that. Actually, I'll use my pair of pliers to put this in place so I don't cut my fingers off. I know you'd like to see that on a stream, but no. There we go. That's on and in. Doesn't look fully in though. Maybe it's not really in. Is there something preventing that from going fully in? Don't know. Nothing really on there. Let's try that again. Try it again properly. It's going on there and snaps down. It's on. I'm not going to use it anymore tonight, so that's okay for now. I wasn't sure if the numbers after the names were because I'm on dodgy hospital Wi-Fi, says Gemma. No, it seems to be there for everybody. Oh, got a pink pot for this one. Get rid of the rubbish. I do wish the only thing that I've got against these is that it doesn't actually tell you anything about it. A nice little half a page, just a couple of sentences, just the name of it and what it is would be quite useful, quite pleasant. Gemma's had a Jaffa Cake McFlurry and it was delicious. I bet that's an original one. It's not the nice flavours of Jaffa Cake. Not that the original one's not a nice flavour. You know what I mean. Let's get these open and see what we're dealing with. All these going everywhere. Lovely. None left in the packet, so I can get rid of that. Yeah, that is why there's so many parts to this one, because it's all flowers. Get that done. Yeah, I don't tend to do ice cream. I do tend to drop pieces on the floor. There's 2 pieces on the floor. That's that. Let's find those 2 pieces. I can see one even without getting the torch out. But I'm going to need to get a torch out for the other one. There it isn't. Did anyone catch what the bit looked like? Makes it harder to find it if I don't know what I'm looking for. I got a bit, but I don't think that's it, because there aren't any other blue flowery bits in there, is there? So it probably isn't that. Probably another rogue piece from before. Ah, there it is. It rolled because it's a big round rolly bit. And also one of the first bits that I'm going to need, so just where I found it. Yeah, I don't generally do ice cream. So, yeah, McFlurries are not a big thing for me. Right, let's make up this again, which should be exactly the same as that. So I'm going to need all of these bits. So them. them. Not that. Don't know about all of them, but there we go. Let's get all of these coloured bits. It's probably all I'm going to need. And of course 2 of the little study pieces. They're probably over there. There you go. Don't fall off the chair. Not that I laugh much, says Mark. No, I don't think I've ever fallen off of a chair. But thank you for your concern. Right, it's not that on there. It's that on there. With that underneath. Not that one though. Wait, shorter one. Shorter than that. That one. That one with that underneath. Now I've dropped another bit. I know what that bit was. It's one of them. It's those on the ends, wasn't it? Wait, this one's taller. I thought there was more of them bits. That's not on. It's not going to fit. Hey. You can't do that to me. That's not on. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why is that doing that taller? Shouldn't be allowed. Okay. I don't know. That's a bit strange. I'm going to have to take off the taller bits, aren't I? Because I can't have it taller than the other one. Because it wouldn't work. I do need to find the bit that I dropped. Because that I do need to go in there. Let's find that bit. Need me torch back again. What do we do before phones have torches on them? There it is. Not going to fall off my chair. I don't know why I'm dropping bits on this one. First one did fine, no trouble at all. This one proving to be a little bit more challenging. So yeah, this is meant to be like that, which is fine, but why different? So I'm going to take them off. Just to make up the part count by 4. So that can go in there like that. And then that will connect up to that one. But if it was taller, it wouldn't connect up. So I don't like that. Right. Let's get on with this again. I'm going to be doing 4 of these. Not even looking at the instructions yet. How good am I? Probably not very. I'm probably making things up. 4 of those, and then that ends up. See? Oh, sorted. Right, but then I need that and 2 of them. Right, so that's going in the middle. Then either side. Okay, then 4 of the little green ones. Are they over here or are they over there? Can't see them here, so they're probably over there. There you go. Green, 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 green. And 2 of the semicircular domey things. But again, the instructions are a little bit unclear as to what the colour of them is. So let's see what I've got. Got a grey. So it's probably the grey ones then. Right. So they're going there. There's another bit on the floor. What is this going on? I'm not going to bother looking for that bit at the moment. It's only a bit to go in the ground, so don't confuse the green parts with the other green parts or the other green parts. No, the greens and the greens do need to be kept separate. Right, this is getting a little bit more confusing now. I knew there's going to be more parts, but it's, yeah. Right, so I need 4 of those. 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. 1, 2. I've used 2 of them already. Should I not have? Well, that's not on. Oh no, 2 of those. That's all right then. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 of those. Not that. That one. And 2 of the twiddly leaf things. I have to go to another Tesco to get more of them, says the Bobbins. Yeah, you could probably get them online. They must be available online, I would have thought. Right, so that's got one of these things coming off of it. On top of another one, which has got another one of these things coming off of it. And one of those on top of it. Oh, it's not on top of that. That's coming off the other side. I got you. Okay, I think. They're like that. Okay, and that's going on to those. Yes. That's going on to that. Right, so I've got to do that again. On there. And that goes on top of there. And that pinged off. Really not my evening tonight for these, is it? And then that was going on the middle. Right. I'm going to have a look for those 2 bits now. Should probably keep my phone round local with the torch on already. Can't see either of them. It's a little leafy thing. And the round bit. Grey bit, rather. I don't know. The grey bit it's not a problem. And the leafy bit, I can definitely pop on afterwards, assuming I can find it later when I'm not streaming. So that'll do for now. I know I'm missing a leaf coming off the edge there. Never know you to drop so many bits. No, I don't know. This is not a first dropping bits, but it's first dropping this many bits. Let's see if Tasia has got any clues as to what's going on with that. Then let's have a word. Have you got any idea why I might be dropping so many bits tonight?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're experiencing dropped bits, Chris. That can be really frustrating when you're trying to stream. Dropped bits can be caused by a number of things. Sometimes it's an issue with your internet connection, maybe saturation or lower bandwidth than normal. It could also be related to your streaming software or the settings you're using. Are you seeing any error messages within Meld Studio?
No, you seem to have misunderstood me. I'm dropping Lego pieces, not internet bits. Bits as in pieces, not bits as in bits.
Huh. My apologies, Chris. It seems my.
Although you seem to have something wrong with you. What's wrong with your talking?
Nothing wrong with my talking, Chris. Just a playful misunderstanding of the word bits there. It seems you were referring to the Lego pieces you might be dropping during your build, not internet data bits. My apologies for the confusion. Are you having trouble with any specific Lego pieces? Perhaps I can offer some helpful tips for keeping them in place. Wink.
I thought I told you not to say wink anymore.
You are absolutely right, Chris. My sincerest apologies. That was a bit of a persistent habit there. I'll be much more careful this time. Is there anything else I can help you with or discuss during the stream? Aside.
And your voice is dropping out as well. I think we'll call it a night for Tasia. She's obviously playing up because I keep dropping bits. She's dropping bits now as well, but that's very strange. Right, 9 of these white bits. There we go. She's the one dropping bits. Absolutely, it's terrible. How many of those tiny flowers are going to disappear? Says Bobbins. I don't think any of them. I'm going to look after those. Right, 9 of those. 9 of those as well. 1, 2, 3. 4. They didn't fall. Doesn't count. 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. All right, 9 of those. 9 of those. 3 of those. And 6 of those. Not the doubles. I haven't seen the doubles before. 1, 2, 3. Good God, there's lots of doubles. I suppose he's got a bit to fit all of those onto it. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need to make up one of these with 2 of them and a white. And then another one on top of it with 2 whites and a pink. We'll get there. It's gone again. It's catching. Yeah, it must be catching. A terrible dropping bits all over the place and dropping bits all over the place. Very strange. still, it's nice to have someone to talk to, even if she does occasionally forget words. Get Katie there with a net to get her to pull in Lego. That's not a bad idea. Well, so far they haven't been any important pieces, so I'm not overly concerned. But yeah, it's not like it's a proper Lego kit, so I'm not worried. Little bits of flower being here and there just makes it more personal, doesn't it? There's no structural pieces lost, so all good. Get that one on there, come on. White one. And let's get the last white one on the top. Those two on there. And we are away with the clip on the bottom. Where are these going? Oh, these are going around the post. Okay. I'll give you that. I'll put the top of the post back on in a minute. That'll do, and that'll do. And then that. Cool. I quite like that. That's been quite nice so far. Good. Now comes the tricky bits with lots of pieces. Right. There's the butterfly. Knew that was there somewhere. Right. I've got 3 of... Oh, it's these. Right. So we've got 3 of these to do. 1, 2, 3. I shall take the other one off. Put that with the spare ones. 3 of those. Right. 9 of these. Greeny ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one. 6. 3 of those. 1, 2, and 3. 3 of the claws. 1, 2, 3. 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And 3 of the flowery things, which are these, which I'm going to need to cut off. Make life easier. Yeah. I thought these were multiple pieces, but they're not. They're just these, just protected. Obviously, being fairly fine pieces, they need to protect them a bit more than the regular stuff. Nice. Right. That's that out the way. So that's all the parts ready. So let's see, how am I going to build these up? I'm making 3 of them. That's pretty obvious. But so we've got claw, washer, post. Right, let's do 3 of them. Claw, washer, post. Okay, so that's all of that. Then we've got flour, leaf. I've only got 2 of these. Oh, there's a third one around there. I thought, right, I need to get my colours back. I thought it was strange there only being 2 because it's 2. Everything's done by 3s on this particular build. That one, that one, that one off. There we go. Right, that's now done. That's better. Right, so that's that. So let's do the next bit of this then. That was thingy, leaf, and then cone. Blob, leaf, cone. Let's put the cone on the last one. Cone. Then we've got post, 2 square bits, and big blob. If you get the square bits the right way round. Right, post, 2 square bits the right way round. Big blob, post, 2 square bits the right way round. Blob. Right, cool. Then we need 5 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, and I've got to make 5 of these posies, which is 30 pink ones. Okay. And that's these that have got 6 on each. So 5 of them does make 30. So let's just keep putting pink flowers onto these until we run out of them. Hang about. I've got 2 different pinks here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing dark pink and then another light pink and then a white one. Let me just double check that that's what I'm going to be doing. There's only 29 of one of them because it's got a butterfly. The dark one's going to have the butterfly. And then the white ones. And then that's done. Right, okay. I know what I'm doing now. The blue one is nothing to do with this kit. Right, so that's one of them. Let's do a light one. Doesn't actually matter which ones I'm doing where, as long as they're just clumps of the same colours. Then when I put them all down together, we can have all them done like that, can't we? So let's do a white one. Are there going to be any flowers left over, everybody? Have your guess in the chat now. Are there going to be any, and how many of these little flowers are going to be left over? No counting, just guess. Come on, get on with it. What do you think? I reckon, yes, there's going to be 5 left over total. There. 4 left over, says Mark. Yeah, that's 1 less now. Went that way. It didn't go on the floor, so it doesn't count. Two left, 4 if you count the ones on the floor. Well, the ones on the floor weren't the flowers. Ones on the floor is one of these big leaf things and a little grey half moon. So not even close to being the same things. The light pinks. So tomorrow and Friday, I'm not streaming at all. Got a couple of nights off. I shall be catching up with other things. Then Saturday, back with the House of Tesla, which has been quite good fun. Sunday, Katie returns to Planet Humble. She's back on Humble in Planet Crafter, where she will be unlocking the big ship if she's got enough power for it. Might need to make some more power things to do that. That'll be good. Then Tuesday, in game night, I am back with Indy. It's time for some Indiana Jones action with the DLC for the Great Circle, the Order of the Giants. I was going to say Land of the Giants, but that's completely different. The Order of the Giants is the DLC. I've not seen or read anything about it, so it's going to be quite interesting going in completely blind to it. Obviously we know the Giants from the game. It's obviously more stuff to do with them, but I've got no idea what. I've got no idea how big the DLC is. I haven't heard anything about it at all, so I've got no idea if it's multiple weeks of content or just the one stream, or I don't know. So that will be interesting. Has anyone done it yet? Was it the Bobbins that's played the original indie game, or am I making that up? Right, what have I got? I've got 4 whites, 3 of them, 4 of them. So let's do another one of those. Keep it balanced. You're not done yet. I'm not done yet. No, I'm just talking because my brain's got to keep active while I'm doing this, or it will fall asleep. So this is the final light pink flower. So that might tell us how many of these parts are going to be left over. There we go. Get the white one. Interesting. And then the one with the flutterby on it. Don't want to forget that one. That one. That one. And that one. So I've got one of each. That's not what I was expecting, because I've used one less of that. I've not missed one off of each of them, have I? No, they've all got flowers on them. So I need to put these on here. They should just go into there. Like that. Strange, I was expecting these things to be bigger. But, you know, there you go. That's quite nice. That makes quite a pleasing round-ish thing. So I assume these just clip onto the side. Clip onto the outside round here somewhere. So one on there. Spread that round a bit. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. So, yeah. That's pretty much this done then. With that in there. And that was, yeah, just over an hour and a quarter. Not a bad length for a stream. Yeah, that's that one. On there. And the final white one. Once I've got that around there. 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 That one there. And I'm going to pick that one up because that's quite easy to find. Because it's quite big. It's a big white ball. He says, not being able to see it. Oh, come on. It's huge and white. But it is ball shaped, so it's probably rolling away. How far can it go, realistically? Quite a long way, apparently. So it turns out we're over there. So that one's going to go on there. Providing you don't drop anything else too late. Yeah, that's right. They're definitely a bit more challenging than the technology ones. Yeah, these, I mean, they're nice. I'm still thrown about the height of that one. But there we go. That's another flowery one done. Once I find the other bits, I'll pop that in place, but it's not really going to be noticeable. There's so much going on with that already. But that is quite pleasant. And I like that the way that they will go together to build to a little shelf of plant pot things. I know if you put those in, it won't, because it's too high. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Either make them a series. I mean, is it that this one's randomly got extra bits, or is that one missing the bits? Either way, I haven't got them, so it's going to be that height for now. So there we go. That is that. Looks great. I quite like that. I wasn't overly expecting them to look quite good, but they do look quite nice, those ones. So yeah, why are you still dropping bits on the floor? I finished dropping bits on the floor for now. I promise when I do the proper Lego next week, Chopper, I won't drop any bits. Probably. Maybe. They look nice on a window ledge, all 6 done, says the Bobbins. Yes, they will. Both flowers look good, even if you are missing bits. I'll find the bits, don't worry. But yeah, they're at the back, so you won't notice. But yeah, I think these runs will go on the window ledge downstairs, and I'll add to them as time goes by. But next week, I'm doing Chopper. So that will be a little while before I get to any more of these. But yeah, I've already talked about what's next. I think the sunflower should be pointing up, so upwards, up some more rather than down. There we go. Yeah, I've talked about the week upcoming anyway, so I don't have to do that anymore. I will tell you, I have started a new series, an early Advent series, although it's going to come out in December. I'm doing a book. I picked up this. If I can show you it without the light being too bad. It's an escape room Advent calendar book. It's a bit strange. I have already posted a first cut of the first day to my members and patrons to get some feedback on it. and the feedback I got was good. So I will be continuing with that. I've recorded a few days already because it's not so much of doing it on the day, it's releasing it on the day. So I've got a couple of months or a month and a half to get it all finished and get it uploaded, ready to be released every day throughout December, or 1 through 25, 24, which is quite nice because the Lego Advent this year was rubbish. It's not good. So there is a slight different alternative that I've got pending. So I'll still be doing a little bit of Lego day to day as well, but I picked this up before I knew about that. So it's interesting. It's not quite right, but it's interesting. But I've seen the first one. It looks good, says Gemma. Yes, Gemma sneaked in and watched that. You definitely have to take care of your chopper build, says Gemma. Yes, I always look after my chopper. So Hugh's coming. Evening all. Evening, you made it just in time for me to say goodbye. But you can always rewind and watch it all later. Don't tell us that I dropped bits because I already know. But yeah, thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasant evening, as ever. So next week, proper Lego. That means I can get the iPad out and get the instructions on that and zoom in and actually get the colours. So that's all for that. Couple of days off and then the weekend, game time. So thanks for watching. Have a pleasant time. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.